Welcome to Bee Quiz. Get ready to test your brain with 8 tricky puzzles. You have only 10 seconds to solve each challenge. Look carefully and find the hidden clues. Let's begin.
Challenge number 1. 5 passengers are riding together on a subway train. Some of them are secretly aliens disguised as humans, but the others are completely normal people. Can you figure out how many aliens are on the train? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at each passenger for strange details. The answer is 2. Look closely at passengers 2 and 3. Passenger 2 has her head turned completely backward like an owl. Passenger 3's hand holding the metal pole has red, scaly skin and sharp alien claws. The other passengers are completely human, and the hand holding the paper belongs to passenger 5. That's the clue that reveals there are only 2 aliens disguised as humans. Did you get it right?
Challenge number 2. 4 pregnant women are sitting on an airplane. One of them is actually pretending to be pregnant to smuggle gold, but the others are genuinely expecting their babies. Can you figure out who is smuggling gold? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at each passenger for a strange detail. The answer is 4. Look closely at passenger number 4's stomach. Her belly has a sharp, square-shaped edge instead of a natural round curve. This shows she is hiding a solid, heavy gold brick under her clothes to fake her pregnancy. The others all have perfectly round, natural pregnant bellies. That's the clue that reveals one is smuggling gold. Did you get it right? Challenge number 3. 2 women are looking at a young girl standing between them. One of them is her real mother, but the other is just a stranger. Can you figure out who's her mother? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at their facial features and details. The answer is B. Look closely at the girl and woman B. Both the girl and woman B have freckles all over their cheeks and noses. Woman A has a completely clear face with no freckles at all. Freckles are a genetic trait passed down from parents to their children. That's the clue that reveals B is her mother. Did you get it right? Challenge number 4. 2 women are on video calls with their boyfriends. One of the men is secretly cheating on his partner, but the other one is being completely honest. Can you figure out who is cheating? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at the background of both calls. The answer is 1. Look closely at the kitchen counter behind man number 1. There is a cutting board on the counter with a fresh red lip print on it. This indicates another woman was just there in his kitchen. Man number 2's background is completely clear of any suspicious items. That's the clue that reveals 1 is cheating. Did you get it right? Challenge number 5. 3 wives are checking out at a grocery store. One of them has a very rich husband, but the others are shopping on a tight budget. Can you figure out whose husband is rich? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at what they are holding in their hands. The answer is 1. Look closely at what woman number 1 is holding. She is holding a set of luxury car keys with a red key fob. Woman number 2 is paying with a basic card, and woman number 3 is paying with a small amount of cash. Owning a high-end luxury vehicle shows that her family has a significant amount of wealth. That's the clue that reveals one's husband is rich. Did you get it right? Challenge number 6. 2 women are sitting on a tree branch holding handsaws. Both of them are cutting the branch they are sitting on, though one of them is making a far more foolish mistake. Can you figure out who is more stupid? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at where they are cutting the branch. The answer is 1. Look closely at where woman number 1 is sawing. She is cutting the branch between herself and the main tree trunk. When her cut is finished, the entire branch, including her and woman number 2, will fall to the ground. Woman number 2 is only cutting the outer part of the branch, which would only drop the empty end of the branch, leaving her safely seated. That's the clue that reveals 1 is more stupid. Did you get it right? Challenge number 7. Three men are standing in a hospital hallway dressed as doctors. One of them is a fake doctor who does not know basic medical procedures, but the others are real, qualified medical professionals. Can you figure out which doctor is fake? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at how they are dressed and what they are doing. The answer is 1. Look closely at how doctor number 1 is putting on his gloves. He is pulling sterile gloves directly over his long-sleeved shirt and lab coat. In a real medical setting, sleeves must be rolled up and hands thoroughly sanitized before putting on gloves to prevent contamination. The others are dressed correctly, with Dr. 3 wearing proper surgical scrubs and Dr. 2 in standard clinical attire. That's the clue that reveals 1 is the fake doctor. Did you get it right?